The same day repeated for 1,000 years. Wu Chen put on some latex gloves and said to himself, copying the fingerprint. Wu Chen said, "Oliver, you just stay here. You don't have to do anything. Just lie down and pretend to be drunk." Oliver said, "Actually, it's to keep an eye on him, right?" Wu Chen said, "Right. The moment he wakes up, you immediately leave crying and contact me first thing." Oliver said, I get it," as she nodded seriously. 2 hours later at Zhou Muqing's villa, the security moved around the villa as Wu Chen looked from outside. Wu Chen said to himself, "Damn, it's like they own a mine or something." As he tried to get closer, the CCTV suddenly detected motion as the security received instructions simultaneously. The security said, "Private property, unauthorized personnel, please stay away." Wu Chen said, "Oh, I just moved here. I didn't realize. My bad, my bad." And he said to himself, "The surveillance camera positions are quite tricky." Approximately a few moments later, Wu Chen sat on top of a branch and said to himself, "But this stuff, no matter how it's iterated and upgraded, it's all just things I got tired of playing with over millennia of reincarnation." All surveillance footage has been replaced with a 1-minute unmanned motion graphic. This much time is enough to infy L trait. As he jumped inside the villa, a dog looked at him. Wu Chen said to himself, "My ass," as he slammed the head of the guard dog on the ground. "I came here feeling pretty relaxed, but I almost capsized in the gutter." Phew, as the soul of the dog came out from its body, stunned. A few moments later, inside the villa, Wu Chen said, searching for a hidden compartment. "This house isn't any smaller than Rubing's. It's really a pain to search." Suddenly, Wu Chen heard noises and said to himself, Someone's here? What's that sound?" As Wu Chen took out his knife and entered a room, a lady played with herself and said, trembling, "Muqing, Muqing, why can't you just, your parties never include me, for you. I want it so bad actually, as long as you ask, I'd agree to anything really," as she screamed silently to herself. She took off her blindfold and said, "Why am I just not good enough? Does it really have to be a little lowly?" Wu Chen sweated and said to himself, "This is quite an unexpected find. You take your time and play, I won't disturb you anymore." As he walked up the stairs, Wu Chen said to himself, The door to the house also needs a fingerprint lock? This should be it." As he took his sticker with Zhou Muqing's fingerprint and placed it on the door. As it opened, he said, "So that's how it is. Doesn't like using hidden compartments, prefers a safe. A combination lock, page 1, good thing I came prepared. It's all paper, just bank drafts and documents, promissory notes mostly from foreign banks. It makes this incredibly ordinary envelope seem all the more out of place. Coordinates for what place? And this mysterious signatory E. I'll save it as evidence first, and then study it slowly later." As he saw another file, Wu Chen said to himself, "It's that woman from earlier, Jin Yuzhen, mixed Korean-Chinese, a double PhD from Seoul National University in Financial Economics and Financial Analysis. A bit interesting. I've memorized the information. It might come in handy later." Approximately as a goldfish took a picture of Wu Chen. A few moments later, Wu Chen said, "Oliver, mission's over. Get out of there immediately." Oliver said, "So we're completely ignoring this Zhou guy, right?" Wu Chen said, "Do whatever you want with him." As Oliver's stomach suddenly rumbled in hunger, Oliver said to herself, "Let's try out the words Rubing taught me." Approximately Li Rubing had said before, "These 3 words are what you say to people you hate. Got it?" As Oliver wrote, "Annoying pest, prop dead." On Zhou Muqing's cheeks, she walked out of the room. 6 hours later, Zhou Muqing woke up feeling sick as he looked at his own vomit on the ground. He walked towards the bathroom and said in anger, "I've been tricked, you just wait," as he let out a loud fart with fluids. The next day, Wu Chen came out with his Ferrari. Suddenly he was being followed by an Audi R8 as it hit his Ferrari from behind. Wu Chen got out of his car and said, A lady came out and said, "I'm sorry. Things were so hectic this morning. I was replying to messages while driving, and well, I'm truly, truly sorry." Wu Chen said to himself, Could she be?" As he was silent, staring at the mountains. Jin Yuzhen said, "Sir, I'll cover all the repair costs for your beloved car. I guarantee it'll be good as new. I'll also cover any expenses incurred from the inconvenience of not having your car for these 2 days." As Wu Chen remembered her naughty night with herself, he said to himself, "Just as I thought. It's that blonde from yesterday. What's she doing here? Did she spot me yesterday, or is this a coincidence?" As he smiled at her. Jin Yuzhen looked away and said, "Sir, you're staring at me like that. What do you mean by it? Is there something on me?" And she looked back at Wu Chen and said, "Sir." Wu Chen said, "No, it's nothing. You don't need to take responsibility for this minor damage, and there's no need to call the police. Let's just leave it at that." Jin Yuzhen said, "Really, that's great. You're so magnanimous. Sir, can I treat you to a meal?" Please, you must agree or I'll feel terribly uneasy. Please add me as a contact. Wu Chen said to himself, so direct, huh? Fine by me. I'll see what you're planning next. As he scanned her phone, Wu Chen said, no need for a meal. I have other things to do. We can arrange it another day. Jin Yujin said, okay, sir. Anyway, if you need anything these next couple of days, remember to contact me anytime. And I'll be waiting for you to ask me out for that meal. Approximately, Wu Chen drove off as if nothing happened to his Ferrari. Jin Yujin watched silently. Wu Chen said on the phone, have Oliver get familiar with the Tong family's way of doing things today. There's a second commercial shoot coming up. You two should work closely together, communicate more, and try to create some new sparks. Ting said, okay, Chen, you have other plans today, right? Wu Chen said, there's something I need to look into. Next to Y City, Z City outskirts. Wu Chen said, go by bike, don't be too conspicuous. As he looked around, as he looked at the coordinate 113.49, 29.58, Wu Chen said to himself, impressive, as expected. That coordinate location is actually a military base. Suddenly a car stopped beside Wu Chen. Yi Kongyun said, Wu Chen? Wu Chen said, Professor Yi. Yi Kongyun said, it really is you. What brings you here? Wu Chen said, I just happened to be passing by. I didn't expect such a large military base here. But Professor Yi, what about you? Yi Kongyun said, this is the laboratory base where I work. Perfect timing. I was saying before that I wanted you to come visit. Come on, follow me in and take a look. As Wu Chen left his stolen bike and Yi Kongyun's car drove off. A few moments later at the laboratory, Yi Kongyun clapped her hands and said, everyone, pause for a moment. Let me make an introduction. This is Wu Chen, the great benefactor I told you all about, the one who rescued me from that island. Wu Chen scratched his head and said, you don't have to put it that way. A doctor said, Mr. Wu, you're the professor's benefactor, which means you're the benefactor of our entire project team. His friend said, that's right, we're all super grateful to you. Wu Chen said, everyone's too kind. As Jiang shook Wu Chen's hand, Wu Chen said to himself, wait, that name, as Jiang looked away. Yi Kongyun said, oh Jiang, come over here and arrange this. Jiang said, understood, Professor. As Wu Chen looked at Jiang again, and Jiang looked away, Wu Chen remembered the file and said to himself, Jiang Kunji. That name appeared in Zhou Muking's files. This person is no simpleton. I need to keep an eye on him. Thanks for tuning in. I truly appreciate each and every one of you who took the time to watch this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. If you enjoyed what you saw, consider sharing my videos or channel with your friends who might also enjoy it. Your support means the world to me and helps my channel grow. Let's keep this community thriving together. Until next time, see you in the next video.